Peace. What's going on, everybody? I'm Unlearn the World.
And I'm Stephanie Liam.
And we're both representing for Hip Hop for Change.
Lately, there have been a lot of conversations regarding cultural appropriation versus cultural appreciation.
Whether it's Justin Bieber with dreads or white women pretending to be black to further their careers, the question arises, how can we celebrate another culture without stealing it or passing it off as our own?
When it comes to hip-hop, many have often pointed out that some of the biggest acts in our culture have taken from or ripped off aspects of Asian culture for music videos and even whole albums.
However, when you take a deeper look into the relationship between Asian culture and hip-hop, you may be surprised to find that these worlds have been collaborating from the very start. At first glance, the continent and countries of Asia and American-born hip-hop may seem to be light years apart. But since hip-hop started, the Asian influence has been heavy, giving birth to some of the dopest moments in the culture. We've seen this give and take on both sides since the early days of hip-hop in the 70s. When B-boys and B-girls first started getting down in the streets of the Bronx, in addition to salsa music and James Brown, many dancers were inspired by the martial art movies produced by the Shaw Brothers and Golden Harvest Studios in Hong Kong.
Interest in martial arts movies picked up massively due to the impact of Bruce Lee with the release of Enter the Dragon in 1973. The same year, Kool Herc was creating hip-hop in New York City. At this time, we also see the rise of many black martial artists like Jim Kelly because dojos were located in the same ghettos. Enter the Dragon made history, becoming the first movie where an Asian man was the lead character in a major Hollywood film, single-handedly sparking a new wave of interest in the martial arts genre. These martial arts movies would eventually serve as a driving force behind one of the most influential groups in hip-hop history.
The Wutang Clan made a connection between Chinese culture, Buddhism, and their experiences as black men in America's urbanized areas. In 2004, the RZA wrote a Wu-Tang manual comprising of 36 chapters that he called the 36 Chambers as an ode to their hit project, Enter the Wu-Tang 36 Chambers. In it, he detailed what it means to be Wu-Tang and takes the reader through the philosophies behind the Wu-Tang Clan.
Hip-hop also draws inspiration from Japanese anime, with artists mentioning famous characters like Naruto and Goku in their songs. There was even a whole generation of hip-hop artists influenced by animes that aired on Adult Swim in the early 2000s, like Cowboy Bebop and Samurai Champloo. As hip-hop's global impact has expanded, hip-hop scenes have been manifesting all over Asia, in the Philippines, China, Japan, Cambodia, Korea, etc. K-pop draws so much inspiration from hip-hop, from artists like Jay Park, Epic High, and Big Bang, so much that there's now a K-hip-hop genre.
Since then, we've seen a plethora of cultural exchanges between the two communities, especially in how hip-hop has evolved over the years. Japanese producer Nujabes is heralded as the king of lo-fi hip-hop, taking cues from legendary producer Jay Dilla's slumpy drum programming and melodic jazz samples. In the fashion and art world, Japan-based brands like Bathing Ape and Billion Dollar Boys Club both draw from hip-hop streetwear to create their own unique style. Artists like Takashi Murakami have collaborated with hip-hop acts like Kanye West to design iconic album covers, leading Murakami to collaborate with both Nike and Vans for high-end sneaker designs. Well, that's it for this video. We hope you guys enjoyed it. Please hit that like button and subscribe to our page. If you want to learn more about hip-hop culture, check out our new online course with quick, easy-to-follow tutorials on all the elements of hip-hop.
Want to find out more about our organization? Check us out at hiphopforchange.org or follow us on Instagram, which is hiphop with the number 4 change.
Signing off, I'm Unlearn the World.
And I'm Stephanie Liam.
Peace.